That should fix that. First of all, Azure, I am supposed to start in like an hour. I'm not supposed to be this early. I'm not supposed to. I made the mistake on Wednesday. I just peek in here and you're just chilling in here as you're calling me out. I'm supposed to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what time it is right now? It's 10:21 a.m. I'm supposed to start later. I wasn't muted. My microphone wasn't connected. Anyway, hey, Andrew. Hello, Corey. Hello, hello. Oh, yo. That make me start early. I just got back from hiatus. So he is never late or early. She arrives exactly when she needs to. Oh, God. Yeah. I am sleepy, though. I forgot what I was talking about. You started late today according to my time zone. Dang it! As you tricked me. As you tricked me. But how are you? I hope y'all are having a good Friday. My leg hurts. Is that hello? Welcome in. Hey, Cass, hello. Yes. Next week, I will be starting at my normal time at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, American. None of this 10 a.m. nonsense. What are you guys doing? Why am I starting so early? Supposed to be starting later. How you doing? No, you don't have to put him in the domain. You don't have to put him in the domain. Remember, nepotism. Anyway. Did the time wizard screw us up again? I think so. Because you did say that, I was gonna say y'all's. Okay, Cash, you can put him in for like a second. You can put him in the domain for a second. Hi, Chicky, thank you. Anyway. So Cass is like, do you want me to punish him? And I'm like, nah. And he's just like pounding. He's like pouting in the corner, like, oh, but imprisonment. I'm like, okay, honey, you can imprison him for 1 second. Since when did you have domain? I'm an eldritch dragon. Of course I have that. Anyway. Sorry for all the yawning. I'm actually I have been up for a while, but like I was reading esteemed literature. I was reading very classical esteemed literature all morning. Catboy present, I can't. I do like me some garlic butter. I do. I'm a fan of garlic butter. It's very delicious. Especially on bread, though sometimes I will be really stupid to eat it by itself. Like on a stick. Oh, you can put them on pretzels. Oh my god, I want to make pretzels. That's delicious. Anyway. I know how deep my voice is in the morning. It's annoying. What were we talking? What were we doing? I forgot. Yeah, I do that. Finish the stupid accessory demon today. I'm still upset that I got defeated by him, by the way. I hope you know that. I don't think anyone will be as difficult as the accessory demon. I think the accessory demon is as hard as it gets. Anyway. God, my memory is super bad today. What were we talking? Oh yeah, I was reading esteemed literature today. Because I like reading esteemed literature, apparently. And like, because sometimes it gets really funny. To be fair, accessory demon has a lot of stuff on him. Yeah, and I gotta add more. I have to add more stuff to the accessory demon. I hope you understand. If I ever draw these guys again, they're gonna get simplified to hell. They're gonna have like maybe 3 things each because I am never doing this again. Because they are fun character designs, but I'm like, I literally reduce all of their BS. Like, I don't know, seal away all of their stupid, you know. Just good God. Stretching. Blah. If the accessory demon ever commissions the art of himself, he has to pay double because of all. No, he has to pay triple for all that nonsense. And by triple, I mean triple price, not triple J. Though if he did pay me in triple J, I still might do it. Just picks up triple and just be like, I'll pay with this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Thankfully, it's too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning for Triple to know that he might be sold to me for commission pricing. Sorry for y'all. See, this is why I'm supposed to start at 11. I'm yawning all the time. I'm yawning. Anyway, you know, just so I could pretend I'm totally a creative individual. I was like working on the novel yesterday, right? And oh, thank you. Let me drink my tea. And you know, I didn't realize until I started on this thing, funny enough, I didn't realize sometimes your point of view character and your main character should be separate people. Hi CD, hello at all. Hi Azara, hello at all. Like, I never realized how important it is to have how important it is to determine your point of view character and your main character. Wake up, samurai, we got art to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I realized a lot of times I like my point of view character and my main character to be 2 different people, you know? Hey Raffy, hello at all, welcome in. And I'm like, oh wait, let me actually get back to a normal position so you can actually see chat. What am I doing? There we go. I was super close so I could fuss at Azure. Anyway. But like, honey, I've always had boobs. Anyway. Ah, yes, the boobs that scare 4chan. Anyway. But like, I don't know, I was like, I notice my point of view character, I don't like my main character and my point of view character to be the same person. You know, or I'd rather the point of view character mostly be a different person. Sometimes the point of view can switch, obviously. But I don't like the main character and the point of view character being the same. You would think they would be the same, but like, no one ever talks about how they kind of aren't. I know I forgot something. Shit. 1 second. One second. I skipped that. It seems that you were meant to start later. It was probably just because you started earlier. Yeah, I think the last stream threw everybody off. Like, I mean, I don't mind starting this early. Like, I don't. The problem is sometimes I tend to wake up at this time and I gotta do a lot of stuff for when I start the day. That's kind of the only reason I don't normally start at this time. Like, I just happen to kind of get lucky this week that I have been just naturally waking up at an earlier time. But because I feel like I can't guarantee that, that's why I haven't been, that's why I don't normally stream this early, if that makes sense. It didn't for me. I got used to your stream, so my body has started adapting to the usual 11 to 12 streams. I see. But yeah, I actually, like, this isn't like an uncomfortable time, but like, if I don't wake up like, because I will, like, again, I will oversleep sometimes, so I will sleep as late as, I have an alarm for 10. For 10 a.m. I actually have an alarm. I have to actually get up by this point. But if I wake up before then, like if I wake up at like 9 or even 8 a.m., which sometimes I do, then I don't actually have any issues streaming at this time. But sometimes I don't wake up on time and I need my alarm. That's legitimately why I don't tend to stream at 10 a.m. But yeah, so that's why. Because this is actually a pretty comfortable time. Especially because it does give me a little bit time just to chat with y'all. But I don't like saying I can do something if I don't do it normally. That's all. Hey boss, guess what? I got cast in an indie animated short movie. Well, good for you. Congratulations, son. Good for you. Yay. Goals are being reached, chat. You guys are reaching your dreams, your goals, your shoelaces, or whatever. Oh god. I play a psychopath. Very fitting. JK, or not. I need to stop being mean to you guys. I gotta stop being mean to you guys. Unless you're into it. I don't know. Sometimes I think some of you guys are into that. I tried out my new mini dishwasher last night and it worked pretty well. What do you mean a mini dishwasher? Is it like the size of a microwave? Like how many we talking? What do you mean very fitting? Don't worry about it. I am always mean. It's like a dishwasher but smaller. I mean, I know it's smaller, but how much smaller are we talking? God damn it, that reminds me of the meeting we had yesterday. Like, like we had a meeting yesterday and they're like, okay, so can anyone tell me what is the meaning of a fraud indicator? And I'm like, indications of fraud. And then everyone just burst out laughing, being like, I mean, well, yes, but we mean like the actual definition. And I'm like, all right. Oh, hey, Axel, hello. It's been 20 years. How you doing? I don't know what it is, but you remind me of Rouge the Bat? Why do I keep getting that? Oh, hi there. Oh, God. Let me see if I can pronounce your name. Ida Via. Hi, Velveeta. How you doing? Welcome in. Just because I take care of people at Wendy's doesn't mean I'm a psychopath. Diva? Okay, Diva's fine, thank you, because otherwise you're gonna get stuck with Velveeta. How you doing? Do I really look like Rouge the Bat? How? I'm purple! And a dragon! And a sweater! Let me stop. It's only 1 foot high, 1 foot 5 inches high. Huh. So you can put it in on your kitchen counter. That sounds adorable. I didn't know that dishwashers come in tiny size. Hi, Lang, hello. I mean, I do kind of... How? I also have long hair. Like, I can imagine if I had like a bob or something. Or was it because that one time I dressed up as Rouge the Bat? Is that what happened? I dressed up as Rouge the Bat like one time. And everyone's like, oh yeah, that's not a dragon, that's a bat. But then again, I guess my horns do kind of look like bat ears, don't they? I'm never gonna get identified as a dragon. Damn. I can't. To me, it's Rouge and Hinge cousin that more that's more crime than other than, yeah, I do more. Well, no, I don't do any crime because I never get caught. You're an odd-looking dragon. Then again, the goddamn protogen cheetah. So yeah, it's fine. Rouge does have purple in the wings too. Really? Huh. I do understand that my with this model my tail isn't as visible, so I also do understand that because I have wings this time. When my model didn't have wings, I made it so my tail was a lot more noticeable, but now I have wings. But I think the wings basically just make me look like a bat now. Like, I forgot how, oh gee, well there it is. Wait, I don't know how to get my tail to be visible. It's down there. My tail's down there. So you can see it like peek up a little bit, but I'm too lazy to actually rig my tail properly. Just I will talk about. I mean, yeah. I don't see it because I also associate like Rouge with being a white bat and her color scheme being black and pink instead of, you know, my dark-skinned ass having horns and being black and purple. But I don't know. It might be the eyeshadow. Speaking of that bat, I want to see what happens when Rouge gets yeeted all over. Y'all remember Sonic X? Oh god. Unfortunately, I do not have the Sonic autism. I have the notism, but I hope it's very entertaining. Let me stop. I need to stop calling it that. Like, that what? What? Huh? No, not the nut. Not. Did I say the nut autism? No. No, I do not have autism resolving around nuts. Oh no. I said the not. No. You know, N-O-T. Like, I don't have autism. God damn it. Really, I've been seeing people think she's I thought like Rouge was like Latina coded, but I don't know. I don't understand enough about Sonic characters to understand anything, because I used to think that Sonic was black because of his voice actor, but apparently he is also somehow white, so I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch this stream now. I can't. Sonic autism, no. Jet ADHD is what I have. Oh no. The second I see something going fast is the second I get happy. I even have a trigger word that makes me want to go fast, which makes it sound like a dog run. Sorry, I just imagine though, you know, like the whole like stick thing. It's like, oh, you see the stick? You see the stick? Get the stick. Ah, good individual. Pat, 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 pat. I'm not allowed to have a dog. Because I would just be like, you see this? You see this? Go get it! Go get it! To be fair, I did that to my nephew though. I used to throw bread and my nephew would go eat it off the ground like a bird. I have clothing autism. Guys, I'm pretty sure that's not how autism works. Because then that would mean I would have the tism and I don't. I just have nothing. I'm actually completely normal. Anyway. Good individual, that's diabolical. What do you mean that's diabolical? I gotta respect all the nouns, you know? I gotta respect all the pronouns, you know? And I don't want to say a good they. That sounds weird. So good individual will have to suffice. So the one who butters, can't believe it. First of all, leave my buttering out of this. Buttering is good for you. It's all a part of a balanced breakfast. Good person, moral identity. What are you talking about? I am a good person. I'm a great dragon. It's fine. I feel like if somebody actually like took the time to look into the Sonic rabbit hole, I'm afraid she'll start making Sonic sonas. Like, I think the only reason I haven't is because I am not furry adjacent enough to find them hot. Like, now, male Rouge the Bat almost got me because of, I like the, apparently I'm really attracted to certain eye shapes. Don't ask me, but like, but some eye shapes are really attractive to me. That's why I keep having issues with like the one Hindu god Ganesh or Ganesha or whatever. I have issues with that thing. Because every single time I see it, I'm just like, well, I'm kind of hot though. But that's an elephant. Oh, hey, what's that supposed to mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Like, I'm just saying, certain eyes, like, that's the only thing that will kind of get me close to almost thinking some furries are hot is if they have a particular eye shape. If they look like a freaking actual dog or something, I'm like, no. But if they have an art style that has a particular type of eye shape, I will be like, you know what? If I didn't have vastly different preferences, I might go over there. You know? Like, I really, really like certain eye shapes, you know? If you're wondering, what kind of eye shapes does Semi like? Semi only draws the eye shapes she likes. As she speaks in the third person like a weirdo. Wait, you're not a furry? No, what? Well, I was gonna say what part of me seems like I'm a furry, but I'm guessing it's the hair. You can't draw furries. Actually, chat, do you want to see what would happen if I drew an animal? I drew an animal the other day. It looks like ass. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see the animal I drew? Do you want to see the animal I drew? Let me show you this depression. Things are not like, first of all, fangs belong to a lot of creatures, not just the furries. Anyway. But yeah, I can't draw furries. I do want to draw animals by the end of the year, or at least the middle of next year, but you know. But in order to do that, I have to draw animals, which is difficult, by the way. Let me show you the saddest lion. Look at it. Like, I was like, wait, I don't know what to draw today, so I'm gonna draw the saddest lion. Look at this. No, we're not gonna call it Steve. We're not calling it Steve. We're not naming it anything. My autistic interests shift every month. Sometimes it's a specific game, and other times I am fixing up different animes. Ah, I see. You're a creature that makes sense for that's because it has fangs. I can't. Wait, didn't she draw a werewolf dog? First of all, don't. People with animal ears are not furries. I don't know why everyone keeps acting like they are. They're just people in cosplay. That's like the Digimon problem all over again. Hi, Jimajin. Hello. Boss is collecting exotic pets now, I see. Boy, no, don't name the stupid lion doodle. I'm never drawing the lion again. Anyway. Like, the closest I can draw when it comes to like furry adjacent is people with animal ears and like, I don't know, maybe legs. I'm a little bit better at drawing animal legs, but I'm not that good at it. Steve, the sad manager of the pride. Stop naming my weird lion doodle. No, however, you have like horns, wings, and a tail. And we can, first of all, I have ears now. I used to not have them. My hair's in the way, but I have ears. My ears are technically more on the elf-like side. But yeah. Hey there, hello, welcome in. But I do want to be able to draw animals more, just so that way I can actually draw better monsters. My monster game is very lacking, so I would like to be able to draw. I would like to be able to draw like animals better. It's time we shave that. We're not making me bald. There's a line in the sand, and the sand is my hair. I am not gonna go bald. Not for you. Also, send me a question. You're a fan of interesting villain designs? No, like I like flamboyant villains as long as they don't look like clowns. I don't know what's up with people making clowns into villains, but like I like flamboyant villains who are not secretly just clowns. You know? Oh my god. Like I don't like clowns. Nothing to get like I got dangerously close to making my own clown, but like I couldn't quite do it. Like there's some things I realize I'm just not into, so I don't draw them very well. Like I'm not very good at clowns. I'm not very good at like, so no Kafka from Final Fantasy, yeah, not whatever the hell that thing is. Clowns could be good villains. Look at me, for example. Like I don't know, because like I also tend to be more of the I like jesters, but I prefer the jesters with like I draw the line at like the makeup. I like masks, but I don't like the makeup most of the time. Like the clothing, But I prefer jesters. I think the whole clown villain thing is just for contrast. Like, they aren't supposed to be scary, so making them scary is the opposite of what people expect. I think the sad thing is that clowns are now mostly known as scary, so them not being scary or weird perverts is kind of more of the exception. My opinion, though. So you're a huge Morris kind of who? From what? Look, I'm into Dr. Seuss, so I don't know what the crap any of that is. The only reason I kind of know about like any Final Fantasy nonsense is because I like that they have random Bishonons in there. You know? They got the Bishonons and the Basenins in there, so like mostly, though sometimes they have weird hairstyles. It is where Sephiroth is from, and Sephiroth is my husband, no matter how many times he tries to renew the restraining order. Anyway, stop. I gotta stop saying that about him. Anyway, there's the one Sonic villain that showed up once in the infamous Sonic game, and he's basically became really popular with the fan base. He's also voiced by Dan Green, and his voice makes the character very intimidating. Really? The new Me game. Oh, okay, Diva, I need to warn you, I don't play video games because I get motion sick and have bad hand-eye coordination, and I think they're boring. So, there you go. Feel free to abandon me. I do not understand games. Sometimes Final Fantasy characters have weird hairstyles. Wait, you like Sephiroth? I gotta introduce you to someone. Oh god, here we go. First of all, my husbands are a very, very specific, very specialized, and very not large group. The guys that inhabit my van are completely and utterly a small number. Anyway. Tell me the Me game lets you create your own characters? Aw, shit, don't tell me that. Y'all, stop it. Y'all keep doing that to me. You'll be like, I'll be like, I don't do blank. And they'll be like, what if that one thing you specifically like to do is in it? I'm like, shit. The Me game is in third person. Stop. I'm curious, but wait, I don't have a console. I only have the laptop. Relax, she's chill, I think. No, you can't boss me around. I don't want to relax. You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. And I refuse to relax. I like to be contrary. Until I'm not, then I get tired. I only have a few men in my husband's van. Thank you very much. They are totally there willingly. They are. Every person that lives in my van wanted to be there. They just didn't know at the time. Don't worry about it. If you ever see like a white van outside your house, it's not me. Anyway. You also make your character fall in love with each other. First of all, that sounds hilarious. But no, I must abstain because I'm on probation or something. It's like, remember the restraining order. Cass, what are you nutting to? There's a lot of weird things I've said in the last 10 minutes. What are we nutting? Oh my god, you know what I need to do again? I need to like make stuff in Tiny Glade. That's the game. Like, I need to make stuff in Tiny Glade. Because you can make a lot of stuff in there. You're on probation? I'm always on probation. It's not my fault though. Don't worry about it, it's fine. As long as you don't know what I'm on probation for, you're safe. If I see a white van outside my house, I'm hiding. Ellie, why would you do that? I'm there for her. Anyway. To be fair, a van with the label totally legitimate company incorporated would be on brand for this company. It would. It totally would. It's like, non-suspicious white van. We're just here for non-suspicious reasons. Don't worry about it. Now, if you could look away real quick, well, it's like, hey, oh, what's down there? Does that smell like chloroform? Does this smell like chloroform? I don't know. Oh my god, it does. And then just pass out. Probably smothering someone or choking them out with nail. What? Ew, gross. No. Why would I do that? Look here. I am not an edgy weirdo. I am a very boring old lady who just likes very boring old lady things. You know, that's it. I can't be doing any of that edgy nonsense. You know, stealing people's cookies or whatever. Ain't like that. I ain't part of that hard life. Now I'm imagining a van having a husband mobile. And then the red marker it says and Ellie too. That's kind of how I treat it. You totally steal someone's cookies. Yes, I would and have stolen someone's cookies, but like not anymore. She says that she wears purple. Don't worry about it. Me look evil. First of all, I'm not even in my evil outfit. This is my casual at-home outfit. How dare you? I'm not even wearing my evil corporate overlord outfit. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm being profiled right now. Yes, my color scheme is purple and black, and I have a lot of pointy parts on my character design, but that doesn't mean I'm a villain. I do have a villainous color scheme, I know I do. Yeah, I have a very unique brand of evil. That's like my evil, you could say, isn't evil at all. Also, thank you for the resubscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. No, she looks like a, what the fuck is that? Looks like a, oh god damn it. Casual home outfit needs the new shirt. What are you talking about? This is the most amount of cleavage I ever show. I never show more cleavage than this. I've been very good. I've been a very I'm a say so, not VTuber. I'm not a VTuber anymore. I have retired from VTuberdom. I'm not a VTuber anymore. I'm a whatever this is. See, there you go. Heather, Chi-Chan, welcome in. My name is Sammy Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Moral Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. Anyway, first of all, but like, speaking, you know what? It's been a while. Let me find it. Let's see. Where is it? How do I keep misplacing? Here we go. Here's your buttering for the day, chat. Butter. I know you've missed your buttering. You're like, Sebby, you haven't buttered us in 3 years. And like, here you go. Now you're all nice and slippery. There you go, chat. You're getting nice and getting nice and buttered. Don't forget to hold out your popcorn. Don't forget to hold out your popcorn for your buttering. There you go. Isn't that great? You're all nice and smooth. You know, we're all nice and smooth and buttery. You know, there you go. Oh. Let's see. Oh shit, I forgot the what I was doing here. It's not a censor, it's a say so board. Ignore the second word. I still think it's funny. I just found this like piece of wood on Google. Oh god, what is this? Guys, it's too early in the morning for this. What are you hype training me for? What's me remind you about the cow swimsuit? That was not my idea. As one of my friends says, if evil, why hot said friend is susceptible to hot villains and the color purple. Yeah, mood. And she does like your VTuber model as well. Oh, thank you. Yay. If you aren't evil, then why do you a big company? Every cartoon I know told me big companies are evil. Well, no, the company is big because I am big. I'm 8'6", so I have to have a big company, or else I won't be able to fit in the door. No, you put butter on the protein. Like slapping cheese on me. Covering us in butter and make us easier to eat. Don't worry about it. Also, hey there, Tilly. Hello. I'm greased up and ready to be thrown into the oven. Oh, someone redeemed lore. Okay, you can ask any lore question of me or whatever. Cow swimsuit. No, chat. We've been over this. Don't tell anybody about that, or else they'll get the wrong idea. Yeah, I'm 8'6". We should revive the height chart. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've done the height chart. I remember how like literally 2 of you are like 6 inches tall. Like you guys, some of you were so small you barely came up to my ankle. He's so tiny. But yeah, I'm 8'6", so any of you 6-footer weirdos are, you know, booba height. Yeah, which I do still talk to Suno, by the way. He's been doing good. He's built a table and a guitar. I'm like, what the fuck? Like every single time Suno like DMs me, it's always for some look I built thing, and I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing? Like one of these days he's gonna like DM me and he's gonna build a freaking tank or something, because that just feels like something he would do. Well, no, he likes Roman whatever, so he'll probably build a fortress. 6-footer wielders. Hey, I resemble that more like. Oh yes, I'm gonna do this one day. Don't do that. Cass is gonna like DM me and he's gonna be he's gonna be like on the runway or something. Wait, did that person ask me their lore question? The Chi-Chi-Chan person? You can ask me any questions about me or whatever. Anyway. I went out with my baby sister yesterday and found a stick of butter stress ball. And the first thing that popped into my head was Semi would like this. Semi would like that. You're not wrong, that's something he'd do. Yeah. He would make a rude. Yeah, a long time ago I made a, like when I first started totally not VTubing, I made a height chart because I was 8'6". Like I don't have it anymore because one of those has my kind of not really ex-boyfriend on it, so that's why I think I got rid of it, or I just forgot about it. But yeah, it was basically everyone in the community told me what their height was and I would put them on a height chart. Yeah, I have to say kind of not like ex-boyfriend, because like we only pseudo dated for like less than a month, and like I think he's probably doing okay. You know, he's probably fine. It's been like 2 years. I'm pretty sure he's great. I can't go anywhere where he is though, because it's awkward and he's a mod, so I don't want to deal with it. Like he's not a mod in my community anymore, but like there was another community like that where I first started like learning about VTubing, and he's a mod over there, and I'm like, I can't go over there, that would be awkward. I'm pretty sure he's good now. I think. I refuse to look. Like I just like anytime I cut someone off from me, I refuse to check up on them. I don't want updates about them, even though people keep saying, just so you know, this person is doing whatever, and I'm like, I don't care, why are you telling me this? You know, I don't want to know. Yeah, it's in the deep dark reaches of the Civ. That would be a very fun revival, yes. Lore question. If you're half dragon, if you're half dragon, was your dad the bard and your mom, or the mom the bard? Neither was a bard. My dad was a dragon and my mom was an eldritch creature that impregnated him. Anyway. Hey, Casey, hello. Oh god, I have to do that lore. I have to really do that. And no, I will never draw either of my parents because I refuse to let you perverts know what they look like. Anyway, I would like to unsubscribe from the updates on this person. Exactly. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. My dad was a really great mom about it. Anyway. Look, when you are involved with eldritch beings, sometimes that happens, you know? Fairly Odd Parents pregnancy shit, that's what we're calling it now. I can't believe the Fairly Odd Parents made MPreg mainstream. Wow. How times have changed. How dare you not let me throw hands with Mr. or Mrs. Enigma. You're not, no one is fighting my parents. Nobody is fighting my parents. I refuse to deal with it. Like the worst thing is the way I imagine my mom is that she's a noble like eldritch creature, but she has a Jamaican accent, so it's really funny. My mother is not Jamaican. My great-grandparents are, but my mom is not Jamaican. She has an accent due to a head injury, and no, we do not understand why that happened. No, you can't fight my grandma. I would fight your parents and probably win. I mean, define defeating and define winning. Because every single time it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show it in my way through your households, and I'm like, honey, stop. We don't, this is the wrong genre for that bullshit. Go over there. I'm hella fast. Honey, no. I'm Frank. This must be the Butch Hartman be no. I can't. Give me a knife and I'll win. Sure, honey. Go ahead. Have fun. It's like, just give him a knife. Just like, here you go, honey. Take this knife and I guess go stab my dad in the chin a couple of times and, you know, come back when you get tired, I guess. This is not the show to anime or JRPG. You cannot punch God. Like, we've been over this, but I'm very much a staunch hater of a 14-year-old killing God and everyone just being okay with it. I'm just like, why does everyone hate adults? Like, everyone's just like, oh, yep, like, you know, you start at 14 or 12 and you get to, like, you know, but the show has to make sure it ends before you reach 18 so you won't lose your powers as an adult. You know, you kill God and replace God or something, and the worst thing is, no matter what happens, from what I noticed, even if you kill God, you're never better than whoever you just killed. You're just a child. You're just a child. Oh, you're a birthday. Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Anyway, you're 1 year older and 1 year closer to death. Anyway. I wouldn't fight Semi because why would I hurt her friend? Also, she would have put me in a butler outfit. I would. Remember, if you fight me and lose, and you will lose because I am a reality warping being, you will be put in a silly outfit. Just ask Triple. Triple has been put into a maid outfit several times. Anyway, don't worry, he's into it. Anyway. The second you said adult, I was like, oh, that's what I forgot. Semi will put me in air jail. I would. Like I straight up would. Oh god, it's already 11. Okay, all right, everybody, we're gonna switch over because we have to deal with the stupid accessory demon. I hate this. Okay, let's go. Because I was like, wait, I need time to deal with that idiot. So okay, let's get this party started, I guess. Oops, let me put that away. What? No, I'm not doing that. God damn it. I'm already terrified of something. I'm even more scared of forcing me to a butler outfit. Really, I would do it. I would do it because remember, I am still at the end of the day, I am an artist, and as an artist, I have the ability to draw you in a stupid outfit. Yes, I could draw you pregnant, but I don't want to pay for like child support. I'm not Rocky. I'm not going around making kids everywhere, you know, which is something he totally does. Because remember, you can say anything you want about someone if they're not there to defend themselves. This is why I'm a bad VTuber. At least starting early gives you time to extra time on the demon. I don't want to. Oh god. Oh god, more British people. Why do British people like me? Get out of here. Like, oh god. Okay. All right, let me get everything started on my end. All right, okay, computer can. Today we're gonna not die, okay? We're gonna be okay. Please. I swear to God, PC Kun, if you die today. All right. Oh shit! I forgot these two were still here. I forgot they were still here. Oh man, I forgot. Well, okay. Well, these are the two previous demons, so you know, let's go. My head hurts. Oh lord. Although I did accidentally read something, well, probably like previous 50 times, I could win. I mean, yeah, probably. The problem is all the adult shonen-esque series have about saving the world always become isekai harems with questionable age dynamics, looking at you, Shield. No, we are not. I'm not gonna crash out about Shield Hero today. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm on probation. We're not gonna talk about Shield Hero today. I've been good. I've been behaving. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Why'd you have to put it in all caps? Some of you like, oh no, but oh, hey, everyone. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Actually, I'm not fully British. I'm part Scottish and black, so face the wrath of the OG. I can't. Is the demon married? Is he single? I mean, if you want to date the accessory demon, go on ahead. He's fine. Just, you know, I don't know, bring him back at 8. I'm not talking about Shield Hero today. I'm not doing it. I refuse. No. I'm not. I've been good. I've been so good about not crashing out lately. I'm not gonna do it. I am better than this. I can do it. I can do it. I'll be fine. Yeah. Yep. You'll be back by 2. He's like, I'm not on probation. Also, hello. Zigsby. I can't read. I don't know. How you doing? There we go. As a guy who doesn't mind adult shonen, I agree with like. Wait, what was that? Oh, thank you very much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. I'm Semi Enigma, by the way. Anyway, not the domain expansion. Like, I have to be good because, like, I like isekai. I actually do like the isekai genre, but, like, I'm not okay. No, I'm gonna rant about a different series instead. Yes, because we are not gonna have another 2-hour rant and fix-it fic for the Shield Hero again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rant about the 12 Kingdoms. I'm doing good. It's the X is still there. Zigsby? I don't know how to pronounce X. So, Zixby. Is it Zixby? God damn it. 6B. I'm not gonna remember that. But hey, 6B, how you doing? How you doing? Reading is hard, okay? Why do you like that character? She's a hag. That's a woman my age category. I've been in shonen, now I'm stuck on very wholesome romance anime. Like, I like josei and seinen. Well, no, I don't like seinen because seinen has a weird pedo problem. I prefer josei, which is basically stuff for older women. I like some shoujo, but it also tends to suffer from age gap issues. Is it a mistake? Annoyed? How dare you? I know, like, it's okay. People have a hard time with my name too. I always get called Semi, like the truck. You know, I can't. Instead, let me rant about Don Manchi and know how the writer just refuses to have the main character interact with his love interest, which causes the viewers to ship him with everyone else. Oh god, like the thing about like isekai is such a fun genre. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite genres. It is just so fun, but like man, like it'd be like they have the most boringest stuff in there though. Like it's so freaking boring. I'm like, why? It doesn't have to be this way. Can I just do this? There we go. It's like the things I'm writing an isekai. It's also a shitty isekai, but it's my shitty isekai. You know, it's mine. You know, like, so I'm just like, man, isekai is such a fun genre. Why they always gotta put like the most boring stuff to like, what if everybody was a pedo? Like, why you gotta do that? Why can't you just be normal about it? Why you gotta be weird? Oh, damn. You know, to be fair, the one I'm reading has the age gap, and it's between a 24 and a 30-year-old. I mean, and that's the thing. I don't mind when it's like, okay, what the fuck? Okay, what is there? Is like, I don't mind. Like, the thing is, as much as I like, I don't really care about age gaps, honestly. The only time I have an issue with the age gap is if it's between someone who is a teenager and someone who is not a teenager. That is actually the only time I have an issue with the age gap, is when it basically starts off with someone being blatantly, you know, a child. You know, I don't like any of those. Like, now, to be fair, if it's one of those, you know, because it gets dubious, right? It gets dubious when you start having the, you know, like one is raising the other. Like, I think the issue with like the accidentally raised my wife genre is what they need to do is actually allow the younger of the couple of the horrifying age gap to let them go off, be their own person, and then have them come back realizing that they're in love with their dad or whatever, versus they never leave and find out what life is really like. You know, I think that's actually the problem with a lot of accidentally raising your wife genres, you know? I need to find again. Isekai where there's a 60-year-old engineer. He gets thrown into a magic tech world and de-aged because we gotta make him hot. All he does is make fun magical items, complain about not having cigarettes, and talk to everyone like they're half his age. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think the issue with like when it comes to like different ages of characters is they use it as a way to justify pedodess instead of actually having fun with the actual age. Like, for example, I actually don't mind the 700-year-old lolly if she actually acted like an old woman, you know? Like, I like that, but it's always just it's actually just a 12-year-old that you put a sticky note on. Ooh, she's 107. I hate that, you know? Like Free Run. Yeah, kind of like Free Run, you know? Because Free Run does not look like an adult. She does not. But she also just acts like she doesn't even act like an old woman. She acts like an old man. Isekai is cringe and mine is also cringe, but I like it, damn it. Yeah, my cringe story is great. You want to know why? My isekai story has a sexy butler in it. It has a sexy demon butler in it. That's why my isekai is cringe, but better than everyone else. And as an isekai enjoyer, I can say that. Because I'm not one of those, I hate isekai, so I'm going to make a good one. It's always Leo. Yes, Leo is my only demon butler. I love, like, I've been having so much fun writing Leo because Leo keeps flirting with Stella and Stella just keeps pretending he's not talking to her. Because she's like, is he flirting with me? Nah, he can't be flirting with me. And he's like, I'm absolutely flirting with you. She's like, I know he's saying that, but I don't think he's actually doing it. Like, it's very funny. If she acted like an old woman, old fuck. Yeah, it's, and to be fair, I think it's more of an issue with how women are portrayed a lot of times in Japanese media that creates this problem. You know, that's just my hypothesis, is because women are weird in Japanese media a lot of the time, so you kind of have to be careful with it. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I will fix this one later. Okay, wait, can I just mesh these two? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. So now they're on the same thing. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out the skin color because I didn't like it last time. It was very ugly. I hate this. So we're just gonna delete all that. Okay, there you go. We're gonna get rid of all that. Let's see. I like women and men, whichever loves me first. Like, I'm fine either way. It's just, I don't know. I just like, it's more like I like looking at women, but I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. But I do prefer looking at women and men, but not if they're doing anything. Let's see. Okay, so we did say that this is like some sky blue nonsense right here. Oh wait, then if that's the case, where is it? Okay, so let me actually just get rid of everything else. Everything else needs to go. Because everything but the skin color is fine. Let's see. Oop. Oh shit. Oh no. Did I? Yeah, I lost it. Fuck. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. Victorian loyal butler. These ingredients make the perfect butler anime, but then semi-intentionally added demiurge and Sebastian with separation anxiety, thus Leo was born. You're making him sound like a Powerpuff Girl. I can't. Okay, let me find this. Okay, there we go. Let's fix this, because I am not liking it. I don't like it at all. It looks super bad. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and just do the, because we said we were gonna do like a tan for this character anyway. So okay, so we'll do that. Multiply probably. Why is that so squished? That looks weird. I don't like that. Why do you look like that? There we go. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, the blue tan skin. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Men do love their traditional gender roles, which is weird because of the shitload of standout characters that don't fall into the archetype, like 90% of the women in Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, you have to also remember that Fullmetal, like, I usually notice when that happens, it's basically, like, because you have to understand, one thing I discovered about the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist is that, you know what their favorite type of character is to draw? Old muscular men. They like drawing old muscular men. So as a result, their women actually have a harder time drawing feminine women. That's not a bad thing, but that's actually kind of why their women ended up so strong, is because feminine women is not their strong suit. Which is really funny. They don't hate women or anything, it's just that's just not what they're used to drawing, you know? So yeah, it's actually kind of interesting that basically a weakness of theirs turned out to make such strong female characters. Which is funny. If they made the lollies smoke and drink alcohol and accomplish and complain about how she looks like a kid and stays young and has like joint pain as a 70-year-old. Like, they used to do that with characters. Like, before like the pedos took over, like it actually used to have like any adult female character would always act like an adult even if they were a child, because they would always come off as cringe because they wouldn't know how to behave like a child. Like, that's the thing. The 700-year-old lolly thing was funny because you had a woman who was like 80 trying to pretend to act like she's 5, and it came off as cringe. That was funny. But then they decided, what if we just did the opposite and took this 5-year-old, say she's 70 so I could be a pedo, you know? Oh lord. It is the Powerpuff Girl introduction. I can't. Like, men should be buff, women should be vavoom. I can't. Get me out of here. Aren't you a strong female character, Semi? I am the best female character, but you know what? No one appreciates me. No one appreciates me at all. Everyone just wants me to do porn and I don't want to. Anyway, stop. Turns out that making a good female character is usually just having a female, like, not always. There's actually a lot of like really weird female authors out there who like they also made some questionable things, you know, they did, and it's very awkward. So it's like, it helps, but remember, pick-me's exist. If you don't know what a pick-me is, it's basically those it's like those women who just agree with men because they want to have a boyfriend, not because they actually care. You know, like, god, I hate pick-me so much. And to be fair, I used to be a pick-me myself very briefly until I realized I don't like people. You know, so I'm like, I kind of used to be kind of be a pick-me too. I'm too old to be a pick-me. I'm like an old ass woman. I am too freaking lazy to be a goddamn pick-me. I appreciate you adopting me. Oh, thank you. Your mom was always the best female character. Maybe. Unless, like, I don't know. Like, mom characters get very weird to me. Like, they always feel very weird to me. Because it's kind of like, you know, because moms come in 2 flavors. Bangable and not bangable. That's it. Of course, moms should never be in the bangable category if you're the main character, but they end up there somehow anyway. Oh, come on, Automod is a perfect preference. I hope it wasn't Warhammer, or else you're gonna get banned. Let me stop. That's why I say usually. Don't annoy me. Let's see. My example is Usagi drop written by a woman. Oh boy, yeah, that's bad. Occasionally people do, yeah, pretty much. We say the joke of peace. No, if it was banned, it's not gonna get unbanned. I was a pick me, now I'm a miss. Like, because the thing about, like, you know, the thing about the pick me thing is it really is like, basically pick me's wouldn't be so bad if, you know, guys weren't kind of crap sometimes. You know, if guys weren't kind of crap sometimes, pick-me's wouldn't be so bad. And I understand they basically came about just because, like, when you're a young individual who was born female, you're kind of told that, hey, you know, your life chances or your life comfort level will be shit unless you marry a man. And so, well, if I want to marry a man, I'm gonna have to be, you know, I want a guy to like, a guy's gonna have to like me, but a lot of men tend to be kind of shitty, you know? So, like, and so a lot of pick-me's just don't know any better, you know, or they're just raised in a time where they just, you know, couldn't help themselves. So I understand, but gosh darn it, sometimes though, like, ugh. Here we go. I was talking about one of the one who gave birth to you. Like, I mean, yeah. Let's see. As a guy, you're right. I'm indeed correct. I can't. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's very sad because I understand that, you know, men have reasons for being crappy, but that is not my problem. You know? Like, that is not my problem, you know? And I'm just so daggone tired. Which one is it? It's this one. Let's see. It's like, stop appealing to the cringe lords and make the rest of us men look bad. Yeah, and it's sad because I also know that not all dudes, like, I know not all dudes. I understand that, you know? Not all dudes are crap, you know? But, like, a lot of dudes are crap. You know? And it's sad because what'll always happen is they'll be like, you know, guy does cringe, and then suddenly the guys who are not cringe will be like, not all men. And I'm like, we know, bitch. Like, gosh darn it. I'm mad about Semi not being the best female character. Or deny, obviously. Oh, you're challenging me instead of walking away. You're coming right. First of all, this is a manly man. This is the zipper. This is not the zipper. This is the accessory demon. I'm making fashion disaster demons, and this is a very manly man. Anyway. Let's see here. I don't know. I think it's just kind of, I think it's very sad, honestly. Just kind of like, you know, it's like, yeah, and then you get the guys who basically are not dicks being like, you know, being affected by, like, you know, because again, women can't just, women and like women adjacent people can't really, they can't really afford to be gracious to all men, you know? Like, that's the thing people don't want to admit, is we can't really afford to be very forgiving of all men, because just enough men do just enough stupid to make every man look bad. It's not even a small amount, it's like the majority of men are shit. Like, I think that's the part that nobody really wants to admit, is that the majority of men are shit, but not all men are shit, you know? Ain't gonna lie, my brain ain't caught up to speed. You're fine. You know? There we go. Like, the amount of authentically kind and nice men is very small. Like, it is. The type of men that are in the not all men category are microscopically tiny. Because the thing is, like, the world and like the culture rewards shitty men, so it's actually easier to be a shitty man. You know? remember when I revealed to you the author of Shield Hero was in fact a woman, and it made you hate it so much more. No, Ellie and me and Ellie disagree because we're both MILF, and Jory's like, oh my god, I'm not talking about Shield Hero. I'm not gonna talk about Shield Hero. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna talk about the goddamn thing. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm on probation. I'm gonna be good. Anyway. I just feel it in the back of my spine, like I want to talk about it, but I'm like, no, I'm stronger than this. You know what else is small? Please tell me you've watched that show. I haven't. One reason I feel like I probably shouldn't try anymore, like, I'm debating, because I'm trying to be a good person, a good content creator, but goddamn that show, I hate it so much. I can't remember what said, having morals is bad for business. Psychopaths and sociopaths thrive because of the uncomfortable truth. That's true, honestly. Like, my personal opinion is you should still strive to be a decent person. You should still strive, because because again, the only reason there's so many bad people is because the system is run and benefits bad people. But the thing is, you don't, like, as an actual bad person who tries to do good, it's annoying, but I personally feel like it's a better idea, you know? You gotta watch a regular show? No. I don't gotta watch nothing. There we go. Yes. The voice in Semi's head. Do it, Semi. Tell them why it sucks. How much potential. How it had so much potential and ruined by children. Oh, Lord. So basically, antihero? What? Eh? Wait, what? I don't know. But like, because like, I personally do, like, you know, because I actually do feel like people are fundamentally good, but they are forced to do bad things. You know? That's how I actually feel. That's why, like, there's this, like, because again, I'm also a straight up minority, so like, I can't afford to have the same worldview that your average, you know, white person has. I can't. Like, if I tried to behave like an actual white person, I would get killed. You know? Bad people doing good stuff. No, a hero means you're actually exceptional. I'm just a regular person. So I'm no anti-hero nonsense. You know, I'm just your average person. I'm just also shit. That's why I don't ever allow people who are like, oh, I can't help it. I have a tragic past, so that's why I gotta say slurs. I'm like, no, you frickin' don't. No, you don't. You made a choice. People who do bad crap do have a choice. Because I'm never gonna, like, if anyone ever comes at me being like, I couldn't help myself, I'm like, look, as someone who has done bad things and is still doing bad things, but I just choose to do good most of the time, stop it. Like, just don't be doing that crap. It's dumb. And it goes, but people are fundamentally good but selfish. They aren't malicious, just selfish and acting bad, like, and so they're evil when they actively enjoy and choose to do bad things. That's pretty much it. Like, people are selfish, but being selfish is not bad. Okay, Cass, that's fine. Because the thing is, if you weren't selfish, you'd get yourself killed. So it's okay to be selfish. That's fine. The problem is when you act like, but yeah, if you actively delight in the misery of others, that is where the bad comes in. Don't do that. You know, don't do the obvious bad. What do I want to do for the hair though? Maybe this. I will remain being a good person. However, I've seen people like nice guys never win, so sometimes I admit, like, maybe sometimes I should be an asshole. No, like, the thing is, if you want to be an asshole, going ahead. I don't care, because I'm an asshole, you know? Like, I'm a terrible. You know? Don't be evil, Google's former company motto. Like, because for me, because I can't pretend I'm a good person, because I also worked for a cable company, and I'm sorry, I was having way too much fun intimidating people like some type of mobster. That was fun for me. It was intimidating old women into buying home security that they didn't need. That was fun. I'm a terrible person. That shit was hilarious. You know, convincing people they need to buy cable or else their house will get robbed. That was fun. Don't do that. But it was fun for me, you know? Like, I would literally sell a car to like a homeless person. I would do that. Yeah, I worked for and I make the joke all the time, but no, the cable companies are evil. They have horrifyingly bad practices. They are bad, you know. They definitely take advantage of the fact that you kind of need them to do stuff nowadays. Back when like you didn't, like when cable was just TV, they had to actually play nice. But now that they are like, you know, kind of one of the holders of the internet, they are awful. Like, a company that knows you need them is way worse than the ones that don't. Like, oh, I'm not even kidding. That it is ass, you know? I kind of like it, but I'm not sure. I kind of like it, but let's see. You know, so that's why I'm like, I can't say that, because like, at the end of the day, I do what I need to do to make money because I have to pay bills. So I can never say I'm an actually good person. I can never say I'm a truly moral person. I do what I can, but I also still work for evil companies. So, you know, I'm like literally that one, like those evil rents who get mowed down by like John Wick or whatever. I'm basically that. Oh, I kind of like it, but I'm not sure. Let's see. We try some other colors and see how I feel about it. What about this? Okay, I kind of like it, but it kind of hurts my eyes. Maybe this, because white just looks really bad. Oh wait. This looks kind of good. This looks kind of good. Maybe. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more white. Let me just put white up here. Do it that way. Sorry, one second, I have to do some experimentation here, but kinda like it. Okay, this actually looks like it kind of works. Anyway, remember me when I worked at Walmart, floored a supervisor when he told me you have to stay extra. And got a reply back with, this is my second job and I don't need. You can just make me do, you can't just make me do anything I don't want to do. And man, like, hated me for the rest of my time working there. Yeah, like there's a lot of like little things that go into everything, like the fact that like a lot of managers are underfilled with their job and they want to take it on their employees, you know. I can and will be blunt, but I don't like being an asshole. I definitely feel Yosemite. I'm slightly similar about, yeah, like I will never go out of my way to make someone miserable, because that takes effort. You know, like, I don't want to do that. I don't like going out of my way to make someone regret that they ran into me. You know, I have to deal with people doing that to me, but I don't want to do it to other people, because that's tiring, man. See, from my experience when I was single, then Ellie, you want someone who will like you when you are respectful and nice, because if you're being a dick, you might attract people who also might be bigger. Like, that's the thing, if you're a terrible person, you will attract other bad people. Hi Carla, hello, welcome in, how are you? As for the whole, like, the whole of a whole thing, I can't read anymore. Regarding relationships, it ain't like, in my opinion, if you really want someone, you do have to deal with a lot of BS, but it will be worth it when you find that person. But for me, I actually do like being a single so much. I literally don't even want to share my bed. Like, no. Like, I'd throw somebody out. Being evil takes effort. I'm too lazy for that. There you go. Why does everyone in this room have no... There we go. I strive to be a good person because my empathy is simply too great for me to do any evil. But I refuse to call myself a good person because I feel that would disqualify myself, since I don't think I should qualify for my own goodness. Like, the thing is, what I see as a good person is who tries their best, because you have to remember, you are living in a world that is not good. You are more than likely in a culture that promotes bad things and lies to you saying that you should do better. Like, when you really look at things, you know, when you really look at society and stuff like that, society legitly tries to gaslight you into, like, you know, it tries to gaslight you while also hurting you at the same time. That's legitly what almost every society does, because that's how it functions, you know? Like, lying only has power because the truth exists, you know? Like, if everybody lied, then lies themselves would have no power whatsoever, you know? The idea of justice is why crime even can exist in the first place, because if everybody was half as paranoid as they could be because they know their stuff will get stolen any moment, like, you know, stuff would just fall apart, you know? Like, that's legitly, in my opinion, how it is. You know, of course I could be wrong because, you know, I make up stuff on the fly, but, like, I don't know, I think, like, stuff like that is actually pretty, like, important, you know? What do I want to do for the horns here? White horns kind of look kind of cool. Let's see. Maybe? This looks like some cotton candy bullshit. Maybe? No, I don't like that. What about... Should I just let the horns be black? There's some contrast up here. Maybe? Or maybe make them red? I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out something about these things. No, I don't like that either. Brown? Oh, that looks kind of good, actually. We'll stick with this for a minute. Anyway, what was I doing? Every year we get closer to a dystopia. I wish Cyberpunk would stop being so prophetic, and the author has said they took, you just took, at the time, modern evils and amped them up. Yeah. Neon orange, ew, no. Like, I don't know, like, I think the way I feel about it is, some people want a dystopia. They want that. Like, kind of like how our country is kind of being run by people who want to, like, force the revelations of the apocalypse from the Bible, even though that's legitly just completely BS. Like, it's like that. Because kind of like how people really want us to get bombed to half to hell. Not because they want to die, but then they won't have to go to work tomorrow. Like, yep, I don't have to go to work tomorrow because they just, I don't know, blew up my job. Like, it's a weird paradox, I think. You know? It's a weird paradox that kind of comes with, like, trying to force certain things, I think. You know? And again, my example, just my personal unhinged nonsense, you know? But I really do feel like people kind of like, you know, people just kind of want the apocalypse so they don't have to go to work anymore. You know, so they can have better things, quote unquote, to worry about. You know, like, you know, but no one else, but at the same time, no one really wants that. No one really wants to actually get bombed half to hell. Like, you know, like, no one really wants that. Like, they say they do because life is very painful right now, especially socially. But no one really wants that. You know? Like it's one of those things. Like it's like, yeah, you say you do, you know, because you want to, you know, be like, I'm gonna go back to the caveman days or whatever, but no, you don't. Because you can't even do it now, you know. I forgot not to mentioning the setting. Yeah, like it. Like, people keep imagining that because they like camping that they'll be fine if the world goes to hell, and I'm like, no, you won't. No one is ever okay. Like, because it's like we can barely like, and not only that, but like people also aren't just naturally gonna just go into actual apocalypse mode either, you know. Like, people aren't gonna just do that. If the world tries to be evil, then I will strive to be good out of the spite against evil. Like, that's the way I feel, is that the oh yeah, no, denied, because I hate that thing. Denied. Anyway, like, because like, as a place that also is very close to natural disasters sometimes, I also do know that people like are good because they will reach out to each other and help one another, you know. Yeah, then you get the one weirdo that decides to be a dick about it, but I don't know. People who are truly evil are like, when the pressure to not be a dick goes away, like when people are no longer pressured to be terrible, they tend to actually just be like, well, yeah, sure, I'll do normal stuff, you know. Okay, this is slightly better. Oh wait, god damn it. I was gonna, let me see if I can do this without my computer crashing. Let me see if I can do it without my computer crashing. Let's see. I knew there was something I was gonna get. The leopard. Leopard. And I don't know how to spell leopard. Shit. Leopard. How do you spell it? No? How do I spell it? Oh wait, it's leopard. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh god, this looks awful. You know what? Sure. Whatever. This is like the best one. Oh wait, how do I do that? Ah, shit. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I think that's what I want to do. Let's see. Where would I even add that now? Anyway. Blah blah blah. It's the ones who say, I'd survive in Fallout setting, bitch. You can't even cook an egg or paint yourself. Why is the hammer in the automod? I don't know, but I denied it. Remember, we are totalitarian here. I love Fallout, but I sure should wouldn't live in the Fallout universe. Oh yeah, that's how you spell it. Thank you. But yeah, I just I straight up, and I kid you not, I straight up like cannot. Like, I tell people all the time, because some people are like, oh my god, if the zombie apocalypse breaks out, I already have a plan. And I'm sitting there being like, you know what my plan is? You know what my plan is? That's a dark joke. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be good today. I'm not gonna do that. As much as I want to. I'm gonna be good today. I'm just like, oh no, that joke's a little dark. But suffice to say, I refuse to stick around for very long. Okay, I'm gonna just add this here, and then here, oh, and then here. There we go. Cause like, I don't know, like, cause I've had like, I still remember my like dreaming about the zombie apocalypse, and it was so funny. It was so funny. I swear, it was the funniest nonsense ever. My dream version of the zombie apocalypse was so gosh darn funny. Everybody was so stupid. It was great. Because like after like a month, because the zombies weren't even malicious or anything, they were just they were just shambling around. They didn't even eat people. They were just kind of hanging out. But like people just kept getting themselves killed because there was no longer any social order. So they kept just doing stupid shit and getting themselves killed. And so like after like a month, everybody was just kind of like, I mean, what do we do now? Like, like it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was very funny to me. Okay, so we got ourselves this weird little Laboobit here. Right here. It's the Laboobit. Oh. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, let's give you a darker face. PC couldn't stop. Be good. It's gonna be okay. We can do this. We can do it together. Don't quit on me. Don't quit on me, PC Kun. Oh god. There we go. Oh. Fun fact, the United States actually has a zombie apocalypse safe fail plan. I know, and guess what? It's stupid. Anyway. See, I go find that one guy I know who is a prepper with questionable amounts of definitely quality weaponry and just ask if he wants help. Nope. Like, my thing is, if any type of apocalypse that would be adjacent to the zombie apocalypse were to happen, I will just sit in my house and wait. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Because people have like the funny thing about a lot of things that people don't think about, guns need maintenance or else they turn to shit. Not only that, but you will, like, you have to take care of all that stuff, you know? And if you also just don't know how to handle a gun, you will injure yourself with recoil. And if you injure yourself at all in the zombie apocalypse, you will die from infection. You can't just go to a doctor. You won't know how to wrap yourself or anything. People will get swollen feet, you know, like all kinds of weird little things that people just don't think about. The best way to ruin a zombie apocalypse, remind everyone that the zombie will just decay to bones in just like 2 weeks. Like, that's the other thing, it's gonna smell nasty, you know? First, my maid art tries to kill Sylvie's PC, and the accessory demon tries to kill exactly. Someone help. Okay, so we got the Laboobit here. Let's see. We finished the Laboobit. And then we have whatever the fuck this thing is. You know what, we'll make you blue too. Not bleep. It's like I'm blue. I have Colonel Bluebit here. Let's see. Like that. Oh wait, no. These are usually like a weird brown most of the time. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna make that horrifyingly. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll make this kind of a brown instead. And then we will have these delicious cookies. Yes, delicious cookies. And we're gonna add this horrifying pink back on. Oh wait. Do I do that? No. No. Let's see. I promise I'll look back to chat in a second. I'm just trying to figure my life out with these stupid accessory colors. Ugh. Okay, and then we're just gonna make it a black screen so I don't have to deal with it. Okay. Man, I think my like PC is weak to Twinks because every single time I draw anything else it's fine, but Twinks nah. I keep forgetting Brandon Herman, gun content creator and gun safety guy, became a governor in Texas. Yeah. Hey Phaedra Calodo, how are you? But that's the thing that kind of gets me is your average person doesn't know much about taking care of anything. And if you're in a position where you can't just, you know, if you're like in a position where you can't just Google it, then, and a lot of people also don't have the proper context to read anymore, you know, like that's another thing. A lot of people just don't really know how to read, how to search up things, you know, like there's just a lot of stuff that people just don't really think about anymore, you know. They don't really think about how this is going to affect them and stuff, you know. And I think that's kind of funny. You know, like ugh. Oh, ow, oh god, it's kind of good, kind of great. Oh god, this is perfect. I was like, something's missing. It's a horrifying pattern. Ah, yes, that's what was missing from this. This was horrifying pattern bullshit. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna make this a darker stocking because I kind of like the better. Oh wait, no. Oh shit. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's out here. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm using the eraser tool because I'm smart, teehee. Wait, I kind of like that better. Let's see here. Anyway. Anyway, what was I doing? People think sometimes. Zeppelin and this guy, the bane of Emmy's PC. This is so true. Oh lord. Like I don't know. Like I'm. Like I don't like this whole demon thing is slowly killing my soul, and like the demons we gotta do after this are gonna scare me because I don't know what we're gonna have. Like eventually I'm gonna have to do the scissor one, and I'm scared what I'm gonna have to do the stupid scissor one. Like I'm like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh lord, someone help me. You're not wrong. Due to the addition of AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, and the sort, a lot of Gen Alpha Z, whatever, have the readings and listen, and they can't read. Yeah, like, and it's gonna be like ridiculous. Like, the youngsters won't be able to read properly. You know, they're gonna just be like, ChatGPT, how do I survive the apocalypse? And then ChatGPT just materializes a gun. That's wrong. Don't do that. That is not funny. That is not funny. It's not funny at all. Man, I don't have dark humor, I swear. I'm well adjusted, I promise. Oh god. There we go. Let's see. They need to teach some analog era living classes. We're dropping you off in the library. You need to find books on how to insert mundane tasks and write up a quick pamphlet how to do that. Actually, there is one. Also, hey there, Sir Dan. Hello. There actually is an apocalypse series I really like. I think it's called like After Society Collapsed. That thing is the most, and I know it sounds dumb, but that thing is the most realistic apocalypse I've ever seen, where everyone is just kind of bored, doesn't know what to do with themselves, and they just do random bullshit. I forgot what it's actually called, but like that thing is legitly my favorite apocalypse series because it feels like something like, as much as everyone wants to be like road rage and, you know, oh no, the you know, gangsters or whatever, I legitly feel like after like 2 months everyone will get bored and just start doing whatever, like being like, oh yeah, everyone's just gonna turn into a bunch of violent assaultists. That gets boring because there's no because the thing is, people who like, again, I know some people still do it anyway, but when there's kind of no, how do I put this, everyone's fine until the women realize, wait, I won't get in trouble if I stab a bitch. Like, that's the thing. All apocalypses assume that women will just kind of roll over and take whatever happens. Women are only like this is because society forces us to behave. When we don't have to do that anymore, we get savage. I don't know if you've ever seen a woman snap, but when women snap, it's terrifying. And fun. Everyone's just like, oh, women just don't have it in them to be violent. And I'm like, have you? Oh, you've... Society keeps women like buckled down for a reason. Like, we'll kill a bitch. It's like, can I repeat? It's like, chat GPT, can you like 3D print a gun? Okay. Okay, this is actually coming together. Okay, good. I just had to have a decent whatever the hell this is. Okay, and now, man, this makes my eyes hurt so much. Do I want to shift to the colors here though? Do I want to shift some of these? I don't know. Hi, triple hello, which is why the world of martial arts, you don't discriminate. You don't. Like, it's like one of those things, like, you know, and again, this is not necessarily, I think people need to understand. It's not that men and women are inherently this or that, but any group of people who is artificially suppressed means they are able to adapt to things better when that suppression is gone. That's actually why that happens. You know, like women basically being able to deal with pain, it's not because we inherently have a higher tolerance, it's because we're constantly gaslit into being told that our pain is less. Actual YouTuber currency are like, sure, tattletale, how dare you? I was like, I was gonna be like, Cass, where are you? Like, banished Azure to the realm for a second for betraying me. It's like, be banished. People who think that, there you go, thank you. People who think women are less or physically, or less physically powerful can't hurt you never really comprehend how dangerous someone is with a knife. You're one cut away from bleeding out, and usually nothing you can do about it. Like, that's the thing. Everyone's acting like, because I'm sitting here being like, are we literally pretending there's a gigantic chunk of women who are legitly stronger than a chunk of men? Because if you put like your average Joe next to like a fucking weightlifter woman, he is not gonna be okay just because he's a man who has never worked out in his fucking life. You know, like, legit. Like, your average, they're like, well, you know, on average muscle mass. I'm like, I'm sorry, but the fact that I have literally body slammed a dude before because I do work out just enough to be annoying is kind of telling, okay? And I don't even do it dedicatedly, you know, or just out running and stuff. Like, there's like, it's one of those things, human beings are like diverse as hell, you know? Like, that's the thing. It's not even really about, like, in my opinion, about men and women. It's human beings are diverse as hell. And the fact that, like, so many people are like, oh, well, at the end of a day, a man is stronger than a woman. And I'm like, not all men and not all women. Not to mention, like, women are just used to carrying things on them to cause harm to protect themselves. Your average man has, what, his fist and maybe a gun. Only the psychopaths carry knives. But your average non-psychopathic woman will literally have something on her purse to poke your eye out. Because society is more dangerous for us. So we're a little bit more prepared for dangerous bullshit. It's funny to me how that actually is something people just don't think about. You know? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna kind of bring in this hot pink back here. Bring back the hot pink. Let's see. I kind of have a gradient there. Okay, yes. Multiply this and stick this up here. It looks like shit. I hate it. And it's more like, and again, I'm not even saying this to be a dick to men or whatever, but don't just assume you're gonna win something because you are slightly larger than the other person. you know? And then this is also just ignoring the sheer amount of people who do martial arts. Like, bruh. You know? But you have men argue that, being like, you know, I could take a gorilla. And I'm like, honey, no, you can't. Stop. What are you doing? You can't take anything. You know? Being like, oh, I could take a gorilla, you know, I could, you know, if there's 100 men, we could all fight a gorilla. I'm like, what are you fighting a gorilla for? Like, what are you even doing? Stop it. Get some help. You know? A lot of people just assume the average means untrained moron versus untrained moron, and just a little training someone makes is a lot more dangerous. This is true. I have an immense and lethal training of got for the eyes, the throat. Oh my god. So you have dread levels to fight. Yeah. 100 men versus the gorilla, who will win? I hate that. No, you gotta reply with, can you take these nuts? like every single time I see anything that is like, you know, oh yeah, like you're like, it's, and the person who's saying it is never a guy. Like, that's one thing I also noticed, is that the guys making the argument are never the type of guys who actually would be able to do would actually be able to do a fight. Like, it's always just some guy who, you know, he like lives on Reddit, you know, and he's never someone who would actually fight for his life. He would literally get punched one time and then just start crying and be like, oh, you can't do that, you know? And this is also hoping the other person doesn't fight dirty. Why does everyone assume that the other person won't fight dirty? Pocket sand, using your keys, you know, hitting guys in the nuts, which is an actual joke, so people feel less. Like, the thing is, people feel less guilt for hitting a guy in the nuts than they do for stabbing people, because it's a joke. It should not be a joke, but it is. Hi Shinra, hello though, your curse has struck again. But anyway. But like, that's the thing that kind of gets me, is like, it's always just some guy who's just like, oh yeah, you know, women are inferior, but the minute like he gets smacked, but there's also the guy who will start crying if he gets bitch slapped by his own mom. Like, I'm like, bruh. You're like, yeah. Like, this is just something I've actually noticed, and this is something I notice IRL. This is not just me talking about online bullshit. This is something I've noticed IRL. You know, they're just like, oh, you know, you would like you're a woman, you'd never understand, and I'm just in there being like, and this is also acting like I won't just run you over with my car. Like, they're always acting like women will just sit there. I'm like, bro, have you seen women fight each other? Now imagine them fighting a man. They go for the eyes and shit, you know? Remember, as fellow employees, there is no such thing as a fair fight. You need to escape safely. There are no rules. Exactly. Because everyone's like, they're gonna fight each other like an MMA? I'm like, no, fight like you're gonna die. Like, claw, kick, bite, like, do all of the things. That is not the same thing as like two people standing next to each other being like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a fair fight. I'm like, I'm gonna die, bitch. No. I'm gonna just sit there and let you wallop on me. Like, I'm not gonna make it that easy for you. Like, I'm like, you're gonna have to kill me. Taking you down with me, bitch. Women are too emotional, says the man. The man getting emasculated for using women's deodorant. MMA is a place where referees are there and rules are enforced, but the streets don't has rules. They don't. Like, it's like, the way I like to see it is, let's imagine your average guy versus literally any woman in the ghetto. Like, any woman who has lived and was raised in the ghetto versus your average dude who isn't from the ghetto. There's a type of like resourcefulness that people who are like, and again, this is not even really about men and women, it's literally just about people and their own like biases and stuff. Like, hell, I'm like, bro, if I was raised in the ghetto, I'm gonna be a completely different apocalypse monster than the person who's like, you know, living in the suburbs. Like, your average prepper like couldn't survive 2 seconds in the ghetto. like see, like that's the, like they couldn't even survive going to a Church's. And if you know what a Church's is, it's basically a fried chicken restaurant, but they are always in the ghetto. They are never anywhere good. If you haven't heard two gunshots before your order, you're not in the right place. Like, that's not a real Church's if you don't hear at least 2 gunshots before your order, you know? And then I'm sitting there being like, and I like to think about these things, because I'm sitting there being like, what about all that weird masculinity nonsense? Does that go away during the apocalypse? Do you suddenly decide you don't need clean drinking water because clean drinking water is for bitches? Like, like there's all that, because a lot of people just kind of assume that, you know, all order is gonna go down. I'm like, no, what's gonna happen is the apocalypse will never last for very long, because if there's nothing to reinforce the apocalypse, it will end in like a week. Like, it will end in a week. I remember the rule from the old YouTube video: if you find a broken down closed Church's chicken, then you're in a bad part of town. Actually, yes, if the Church's chicken is closed down, get the fuck out of there. That means that place is no good. You gonna die. Like, don't even mess with that nonsense. Okay. God, I hate this so much. It hurts. It's like everything hurts. Ah. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna just go ahead and color these. We're gonna just make all these. Actually, let's make it a darker gold. There we go. Doodaloo. 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 Let's see. Probably you. Oh wait, shit! I forgot that was there. Where'd all the chains go? Whatever. Wait. Oh wait, I forgot to make this multiply. Okay, cool. Yes, perfect. Yes. A little bit there. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna put some fur on it. It's gonna look ass. It's gonna be great. Let's see. Like that. We'll probably put some silver right here, right here, right there, right here. Probably like right here too. I'm not scrolling too much in there because, oh wait, no, I don't like that. Nope. Oh wait, no, even better. We're gonna do some dark. Yes. Anyway, don't forget to say tee. Anyway. Who are you drawing? I am drawing the why did we overcook this family? This is the accessory demon. He is the epitome of manliness. Help me. Ooh, a chocolate chip muffin. That sounds really good, actually. Oh my god, that sounds so good. It's so tasty. Ellie is small and cute and very much the girly type of person. She loves pink and plushies and cute animals. However, she's from the hood. Sorry, she's from the hood. So if I piss her off, I know damn well I'm gonna get yelled at to submission because she made made a guy 2 feet taller than her back out of yelling match in Spanish. I'm willingly will not willingly piss her off. Understandable. Usually you know you're in a good Waffle House when you see the grand finals brawl while your breakfast combo is made. Like, and that's the thing, like, yeah, seasoned by butter and batter. suppose we don't have any yellow on here since it's actually big attention grabbing. Yeah, I'm gonna put more yellow in here. I guess it's a cultural difference. Usually here it's just shitty classism, but it's due to the, yeah, I mean, like when it comes to here in America, like there's a lot of like overlapping there's like a lot of overlapping things going on here in America, you know, because again, like, you know, there's also the over here in America we also have a lot of disparities within certain cultures. Like I can only really speak about Black culture because I am Black, you know, but there's actually a lot of stuff where you basically, oh, wait, let me, one second. I'm like, what was the color I'm looking for? I'm looking for that like, weird rose gold. Got some rose gold up in here. Like, ugh. Looks like ass. But like, there's a lot of things here, like disparity wise. Like, you know, a lot of people don't realize just how fractured like the Black community is. For example, we're not one big cohesive unit. It is basically like we're like a fruit salad, and half the fruit are literally vegetables. That is the Black community. Like, you think we're cohesive? We're not. We never were. We never will be. That's why it's so annoying sometimes, because it's kind of like, remember, if you have a Black friend, but your Black friend is okay with you, a non-Black friend, saying the N-word, that should tell you all you need to know. Because the N-word is never okay. But if you are given a pass and you are not actually Black, that means the person that you got the permission from hates Black people. like, I'm sorry. Do I want to use this? Do I have something better? Wait, I have something better for this. There we go. Like, you would be like, but how? How can you hate your own? Like, the pick-me's hate women. Pick-me's hate women. You know? Like, you missed the last part of my comment where I said how down bad I am for Ellie. Like, that doesn't need to be said. We all know how much you love Ellie, because we all love Ellie. I think all the racial, like, base language is racist no matter who says it. I mean, it is. I'm not a fan of reclaiming things that are derogatory. Like, I understand, like, you know, like the word gay, for example, became derogatory, but it didn't start that way. But reclaiming the F word, I think, is stupid. Don't reclaim something used specifically to basically, you know, outside of, like, if I understand it was, like, used for cigarettes or whatever, but I'm just like, oh, God. No group is as cohesive as their enemies say they are. Yeah, pretty much. There's another thing, the word that became casual in terms of student lingo here, heard it during my OJT. Let me see. I don't know, I just don't like the whole, like, oh, we're reclaiming it. I'm like, why would you want that? Why would you want that? You know, that's like trying to reclaim stuff from the garbage. Why would you want that? Be like, oh yeah, they used to call, like, they would call me this while they were trying to actively murder me, so I'm gonna reclaim the murder word. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's just how I personally feel about it. I don't think you should ever reclaim something that was used specifically to insult you. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just don't think you should ever try to reclaim that, you know. But that's just me. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna put some bips and bobs in here. No, I'm gonna keep that white. Let's do. Where's that horrifying rose gold at? Okay, there it is. I am not. It was like, I am not dealing with that today. There we go. And then we'll probably put some weird blues in there too. Oh God. There we go. Let's see. I'm I'm not gonna get too detailed with these because like they're gonna be far away, so no one's gonna care. What am I gonna eat today, chat? What am I gonna eat today? Let's see. Maybe I'll brave the ghetto and go to get myself some Church's chicken. See, because we have one not that far from here. So yes, I do technically like. I live in like the weird pseudo ghetto. It's not the suburbs, but it's kind of ghetto over here. Like we hear gunshots all the time. Anyway. What was I talking about? Anyway. It's the same logic of claiming a septic tank. Okay, but why? Yeah, pretty much. Like, and again, that's just how I see it. I personally don't like it. Like, and the thing is, if you like to say the like the whatever reclaimed words or whatever, go on ahead. I don't care. I ain't gonna stop nobody. I just personally don't like the idea of it, just because, like, to me, it feels like a bad idea. You know, especially because, like, it always turns into the, well, you get to say it, so I should get to say it. And I'm like, why do you want to say it so badly? Like, that's the part that begins me. Like, some of these people really want to say slurs, and I'm just like, why though? I do not have the burning desire, the burning desire to say slurs. Like, I don't. Like, I don't even say the N-word, even though I can. I don't want to. You know? So I don't understand this weird burning desire some people have for saying slurs, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it is so weird to me how some people just really want to do it. I don't know. Say, oh, if I don't say slurs, I'll die. And I'm like, oh god. I just want, like, it's kind of like, you know, like just a little slur, just a little. Primitive mental outing, maybe. You see, I say all the slurs I want on a regular basis, which is pretty much. Like, I don't like as long it's like one of those things. Now I understand that there's some things that people say are slurs now that I'm not sure about. You know? I mean, I was saying, if you want to move on from racism and end it, then why are you holding on to it so tightly? Pretty much. Like, and again, I do have some moments where I am racist too. I am. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. I'm not gonna be like, I never do a racism. I'm like, bro, I live in the South. Everybody's racist down here. Everybody. Just because, like, the thing is, just because you're not racist against, like, specific people doesn't mean you're not racist overall. Like, everybody's a little bit racist. You may think you're not racist, but you are, and it's okay. You being racist doesn't make you bad. You doing active racism is what makes you bad. There's that difference. You know? Please, sir, just a little slur. We're starving folks. I just need a little slur. Just imagine, like, Oliver Twist instead of, like, can I please say a little slur? I actually took Ellie to Church's this weekend. She loves it, especially. I love the biscuit. The food at Church's is good, though. I have a friend working there, so you got a discount. Oh, like, Church's chicken is so freaking good, though. It is so good. You just gotta brave the ghetto, but it's so good. I know that the Romani don't like the G word at all, so that is something that I have to unlearn. Yeah, no, and I understand that. Like, me learning about the slur for Romani people, okay, cool. But then you got the other ones where I'm like, is it? But I have to respect it, even if I don't understand it. You know? The random group of people trying to act like calling people white as a slur is weird. Like, don't you dare. And I'm like, what are we supposed to call you? You know? Like, I can't think of slurs without thinking of the penguins from Help a Boss. I can't. I need to visit Wendy's. Like, I just like, cause like sometimes I'll be like, okay. Like, I'm still kind of, you know, I'm trying to, like, get used to something, because sometimes they'll just make stuff up because they just want to mess with people. Like, that also happens, you know? Like, the people who just, you know, they don't like a particular word, so they decide that, you know, they're trying to make it so everyone thinks it's a slur, and you're like, okay, it's not, stop it, what are you doing, you know? Like, come on now. Like, cut that out. Like, I don't like certain words either, but they're not slurs. They're just unpleasant. Like, they're just unpleasant for me to hear, but I'm not gonna go around being like, oh, you can't say that word because that word's a slur, you know? And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not. Like, that would be annoying as crap. You know what? No, let's just put it all the way around. Let's put it all the way around. Yeah. 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 There you go. There you go. Let's let this go down a bit. Okay. Let you go down a bit. Yeah. Also, Popeyes is now just one ride away from my home. Ooh, you got a Popeyes. Remember the whole thing? Karen is a slur for white. Yeah, that's the one. That was the one. Not the white people, but like Karen. I'm like, that's your fault. Like, come on now. Like, I can't with people. I'm like, look, yo, like, you can't. Slurs are like, you know, I don't know. Like, sometimes they be getting me. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we even doing here? Just to suffer, you know? Because I'm like, what are we doing? And then you have, like, but people always go back to the, you know, they always go back to the old-fashioned ones, and I'm just like, oh, someone help. Like, okay, good. Oh, I used the wrong one. Ficus. Oh, ficus and a half. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. Fix that. Fix that. Okay. Perfect. Let's see here. So we got this nonsense. Okay, cool. Actually, no, we're gonna put it over here too. Consistency. Consistency. There we go. Oh man. Oh wait, no. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. We're almost free from this nightmare. We're almost free from this horrifying nightmare. Oh gosh. Maybe I should put some here too. There we go. Just to make it even more obnoxious. There we go. Yes. 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 Perfect. I hate it. I hate this so much. Okay. I can't believe this took me 2 days. Anyway. It's comic seeing them stop and just short circuit. No. Okay. Wow. Also, we're getting to the point where I'm almost done with this. We're gonna have to pick a name for this idiot. We're gonna have to pick a name. And I did add a stipulation. The name will have to begin with A, because since Zeppelin and Belzebub both have names that begin with the same letter as their element. I don't know. So with accessory, we're gonna have to give accessory an A name. So think of a good A name to call this demon. Let's see here. Now I gotta give you your eye color and probably some more makeup. God, there is so much going on here. Let's see here. And then, see here. Let's do, ew, gross. I hate that. That. Did you say Asmodeus? Actually spelling Asmodeus? No! No, we can't. I can't. No. Y'all, what is wrong with y'all? Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god, I can't. I freaking can't. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh god, I still gotta do the nails. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to do the nails after this. God damn. I thought I'm like, yeah, I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I gotta add this stupid nails. Oh my fucking god. I thought it was over. It was never over. Someone help me. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Somebody help me. I don't know how I got here. Anyway. Asthma delicious. What? Guys, I need you to start saying these names out loud because I can't pronounce any of these. I can't pronounce those. I need a name that I can pronounce. Let's see. Because if I can't pronounce it, it's a no-go. So if you'll have to put a pronunciation if you're not if it looks a little complicated. As a cell, I might just go with auto just because at least that's easy to spell. Like, because I start like, what is with you guys trying to put ass in this demon's name? Like this demon's name is ass. Oh god. Anyway, where did I find? Where can I find your nails? I don't know where I put them. I'll have to make them over. Gosh darn it. Okay, fine. We'll just make them white for now so I can like, or maybe we should make them hot pink. Let's make them hot pink. No. I know, like, accessory, but it's accessory, not accessory. Like, no. Oh god, these look ridiculous. These look ridiculous. Oh my god. I think this is a good idea. Like, good lord. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Accessory, X-Lay. Oh god damn. Like some of these I have a hard time pronouncing. That's kind of the other problem. Like I gotta be able to pronounce it, chat. Let's see. Here we go. And you gotta remember, I'm standard American. I'm standard American, so I don't know how to say anything. Okay. Oh. Perfect. Okay. All right. Where am I? Oh. Like, what do we... Oh, Jesus. I'm like, where do we go? Okay, I was like, what's happening here? I like how, Cat's just like, auto. On a funny note, on a funny D&D note, my party said out loud we shouldn't split up. That would be stupid. And then 5 minutes of uttering those words, they split up twice. I can't. Let's see. I don't know, chat. Some of these are still kind of terrible. I gotta save. Yeah, we gotta do better, chat. We gotta do better. Okay. And I'm just gonna put a bunch of BS on it because I cannot. I cannot. Let's see here. Let's do some of this stuff. Looks like a hot dog. Yes, these are very simple, basic bitch nails, but you know what? You will survive. You will survive. All right. Alrighty. I cannot be bugged. Asoria? What? You forgot to add the chrome. Oh, spigots. Okay, 1 second. I know I forgot something. Oh my god. This is... where did I put it? Okay. I don't know how to do chrome, I just realized, so you're just gonna have to suffer, okay? We're gonna have to suffer because I don't know how to make chrome. So yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. We're just gonna have to suffer together because I don't know how to make chrome. Like, I don't know how to do it. We're just gonna have to suffer together like a family. Anyway. Mundiana. Oh god. I don't... Every time I see Otto, I freaking die. Asura sounds good, but I'd like, there's so many people named Asura or like Asura adjacent in this community, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm 2 steps away from naming this thing Ashley. Like, I'm very dangerously close to naming this character Ashley. Or Astley. I might have the ass there, you know. You do Rick Astley. Astley? I don't know, I need to hear the Valley Girl send me into... Wait, what do you mean Valley Girl? I do not have a Valley Girl accent. Ashley. Like, nobody does... No... Otto keeps killing me! Okay, okay. I gotta do your eye color, don't I? Like, saying people have a Valley Girl out. Said, how dare you? How dare you, sir? I do not have any sort of thing. Let's see here. Oh, I kind of imagine your eyes would just be very kooky. They're very kooky eyes. Here. Right. And look at this manly man here. Very manly. Let's see. PC couldn't know. No dying. We've been over this. Stop dying on me. Let's see. Right. That? Oh, hey there, Aka TV VT. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Dragon Mom Boss. Thanks so much for joining the organization. You can pick up me badge at the front desk. How you doing? Let's see. Alright. right. You know what? Just for contrast, we'll make it black in there. What color is your tongue? Jaundice. No. Okay. We'll probably just have it be like regular color. Or just horrifying hot pink that makes my eyes hurt. Let's see. Ow. Oh, wait. How could I have forgotten? Bleh. Here. All right. Oh god, that looks awful. Anyway. Okay, that's a play. Thank you. Thank you. Is that Achon? Achin? Gonna step out. Take care, folks. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for stopping by. We're slowly becoming a tragedy. Or Ado. Akasura does sound like a fancy, kind of fits him. I don't know. The problem is I kind of have a hard time pronouncing some of these. I too must depart. No problem. Thank you very much for stopping by, Otto. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. This demon is now known as Acura, like the car. They're just an Acura. Like they are the vehicle. There you go. Acura. Oh god, there's just so much going on here. There's just so much going on. Oh my god. Okay. So let me just add some shadows in here so I can get out of here. It's goodness gracious, there is so much happening. Let's see here. There's just up here. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta figure out what that is. Alright, and where are your horns anyway? Are they with your hair? I don't know. And we'll figure it out. Oh wait, let me take your glasses off right quick so I can remember where everything is. Where did I put it? Ah, jeez. Okay, there we go. I'm like, where the f is it? Ooh, okay. We're gonna just go ahead and color ones right quick. So I don't have to worry about it. And we'll just do this too. Okay. Yay, we're almost done, and then I could finally go and live. Okay. Love your drawing style, it's so pretty. I don't know, honestly. This is supposed to be a very manly demon. He is a demon of accessories. His brothers are right there. We have Zeppelin, the mustard green one, and Belzebub, the ketchup one. So now we have this one. So now we have Acura, the car. Oh boy. Let's see here. And this here too. Okay, let me add just a little bit more. Where's your skin at? Oh, there it is. Let's actually make this a paler white. That. Okay. go. Yes, very, very manly. Ah. There we go. Okay. And what else was I gonna do? I don't know. There we go. Get some of that nice lipstick. Looks like ass. Anyway. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. The wide eyes are killing me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Cool. No, that is too much. There we go. This looks awful. That's how it is. Okay, there we go. Still. No, we're going with Acura the car, because I need to name somebody after a car. So yeah, I think this is great. This is as good as it's going to get because my eyes hurt from looking at this monstrosity. Oh my god, this looks like crap. Why did I allow this? Why did I allow this? Oh my god. It's so painful. It's just like, behold the accessory demon Acura. Yes, they're named after a car. I mean, I guess you could spell the Japanese way, but this is funnier. Here. Okay. I don't think I would do that because there's just so much going on. Like, oh my god. There was just so much going on. Oh, wait. There is something I can add here. Just that. Boom. What's the point? There we go. I just want some like gray in here. Okay. And then anyway. Damn, you almost got Otto, but I think like I respect Otto too much as an individual to have them associated with this monstrosity. Sorry. We can't be having that. Like I respect Otto too much as a person to let this travesty be associated with them. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, good. Put this in here. Man, this this makes my eyes hurt. Like, god damn. Oh, this makes my freaking eyes hurt. Oh, there's just so much happening. Oh wait, I forgot. There you go. I gotta clip it. Like, there's just so much happening. There we go. Yeah, Otto would be cool. Still cute, not gonna lie. No, this is supposed to be Uggo. He's supposed to be Uggy. He's very Uggy. Okay, let me add the default background so I could just like get this over with. Oops, wrong thing. There's just so much. I love how there's just this horrifying leap in quality between like you know, the previous two, and then you got this fucker. His quality went all the way up. It's just like favoritism. Like, no, I've just been drawing better since I did the other two. No, I'm not gonna draw the other two over again because they hurt my soul. They hurt my everything. Like, there's just nothing but pain. This is, oh, it does go over that. Okay. There we go. Right. Good. And then I have to add them down here. Where is it? There it is. Anyway. I pray unto who will get... Yeah, I don't know who is gonna get stuck with the psychopath, but we'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out together, and someone will adopt Acura, and we will never have to speak of this again. Like, it's just like, hey, do you want a free demon? Do you want a free demon? Okay. Oops, wrong one. Like, please take this horrifying thing off my hands. I don't ever want to deal with this again. Like, please. There we go. Okay. God, it's finally over. God. Oh wait, I gotta put stupid eye shines in the hair, or hair shine in the hair. Ugh. Because of course this bitch doesn't run around not actually doing the hair. Like, you know what? Oh, God, there's just so much detail in here. Like, goddamn. Yeah, we got this little weirdo. You know, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Oh, it's because it's black. That's why it looks so ugly. Ugh. I was like, why does it look so bad? Because it was black. Okay. Okay, there we go. We have fixed the little boobit. We fixed it. Okay. Cool. I was like, it looked really bad for a second. Like, goddamn. Okay. But that should do it. I think. I think I did the right one down here too. Right? Yeah. Just like the remasking Shield Hero stream is over because Sylvie's going on a rant about media she hates. I mean, I can't help it, okay? Like, I can't help it. I hate a lot of things and I read a lot of media. Like, I can't help myself. There's a lot of shitty media out there, you know? Well, no, okay, I lie. It's not that the media is shitty. It's more that I know that, what's this? Oh, wait, wrong one. Like, there it is. Like, it's because, like, for me, I'm just like, man, there was so much potential here, and then it fell into ruin, you know? Like, that's the part that begins me, is I'll be reading something and I'm like, wait, this is actually pretty good. And then it's like, what if we just stopped being good and decided to be shit? And then I have to be like, why would you do that? And they're like, I don't know, tax reasons or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, didn't have to be this way, but it is. Oh no. Okay. I'm done. I'm putting the, oh wait, we gotta find this idiot a font. Okay, let's find a font. It can't be the same as your brother's. What are we gonna use for your font? Probably something fancy and stupid. Sorry, I want. Oh, okay. See, I finished everything I need to do. Okay. Rinrin, honey, I'm very, very proud of you. You completed everything that you needed to do, so continue the very good job, okay? You're a very good boy. Pat, pat, on the forehead. Anyway, did you say papyrus? Wait, do I have papyrus in here? Accurate. The accessory. I can't spell even. Okay, let's make it bigger so I can actually see how this looks so I can fix the spelling. I don't know, this feels a little dainty. And like, I don't know. Like an accurate is very, is that how you spell accessory? Not Comic Sans. Let's see. Is that how you spell accessory? Let me look. Yep, it spells accessory. Okay. I'll keep Papyrus in mind, but let's check out some other ones. Because remember, we have other demons after this. So we got Papyrus, Show Card Gothic. Wait. This looks like ass. I kind of like it. This looks kind of bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. What was that? Show Card Gothic. Ugh. No, it's accurate. This is how you spell accurate here. I kind of like that one too. Let's see. Wide Latin. Oh God. Let's see. No. I definitely think the thicker font would be better. I definitely think a thicker font is better. We got stencil. We got. Wait, isn't there one called Wingdings? Okay. Sorry, I just had to try it. Oh God, that was bad. Let's see. So far, I really like Show Card Gothic. No, I want that for somebody a bit more regal. Ugh. It's cursed. It is kissed. Yeah, you know what? No, that's a little too good. That's also too good. You know what? Even though that's like literally a car font. You know, we're gonna go with Show Card Gothic. Show Card Gothic. Yeah. It was this or the other one. What was the other one? You know, no. We're gonna go with the show. We're gonna go with Show Card Gothic for Akira's font. Yeah, sure. God, how did I put the names for the other two? I forgot. Did I put like did I just keep it white or did I like surround it with anything? Let me look. I think I just did the white font. Yeah, I just did the white font. Okay. Let me okay, cool. We did it. I did it. Now we gotta get everything. Ugh. Oh, wait, let me actually turn that off. Okay, so let's see here. There's just so much going on. Oh my God. I think that's everything. Okay. Did I expand by 10? Yeah, sure. Man, there's just so much, but we did it. We made it somewhat cohesive, and that's what matters. It's like we made it cohesive. We did it. Ow, my head hurts. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to I knew I forgot something. But what do you think? What do you think? Chat, isn't Acura great and totally not just complete bullshit I made up? It took us 2 days, but we finally got here. Catty, no, it's a man. It's a very manly man. Honestly, I just like saying that to people. There's a manly man. You know, you don't be taken in by their beauty. Yes. There you go, chat. Happy birthday! I finally gave you a femboy. Isn't that great? See, I could be nice sometimes. You know, you guys get your very own femboy demon thing, and yeah, there you go. God, I hate this thing. I hate looking at it. Like, it hurts my soul to look at this thing. Like, oh my god. Like, it hurts my soul. Let's see here. Oh wait. Where's the other one? Wait. Okay. There we go. Where is... I'm just doing the finishing touches right now. But anyway, how you doing, Captain? Hello, hello. Yes. Yes, Cass, what's going on? I love it. I was like, Cass has tagged me. What is it? Yeah. Yes, he is the epitome of manliness. Allow or deny? Let me look. I was not paying attention. I'm so... Oh, no, it's fine. Allowed. Here. There we go. And then... Yeah, like, I mean, if I ever draw this character again, I swear, I'm gonna have to remove half of this stuff, just so you know, because I can't. This hurts. Like, oh my god. Send me soul right now, exactly. I'm doing so much better now that I've seen this man. How much must I pay for him? You know what, Catman, you can have him for free. You can have him for free. Take him off my hands. Please. I don't want him. Like, take him away from me. Cause I don't want him. I can't stand. It's like that one Macarena song, like, you don't want him, can't stand him. Like, that is me. Like, that is me. Like, I don't want him. It's like, you can take him off my hands. Well, don't mind if I do. It's like, you can have him. It's okay. Oh, because oh god, just looking at this guy. It's like the bane of my existence is what he is. Like, So he just wants to drop Acura. Exactly. I'm gonna just drop off Acura and I never have to worry about this car again. He like honks at you. He's like, meep, motherfucker. Oh gosh. I know it's a little bit lazy on some of the stuff here, but I'm just like, okay, wait. What is this? Okay, that's the nails. Where's the rest of it? Oh, it's up here. Good god. Actually, I don't think I want that. I think I want that to be black. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I would like that to be black. Just for a little bit of more contrast here. Wait, no. We'll do it like this. Oh, there we go. I'll do it like this. I kind of want to have just a little bit more contrast in here. Let's see here. We're adding the finishing nonsense right quick. There we go. Just a little bit more of the horrifying contrast. It is uneven, but it is for the greater good. My greater good, because my head hurts. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. It's ugly, but it's fine. One dragon's trash is another man's treasure. How could you not like him? He's so cute. Because drawing him was a pain in the ass. Like, drawing this was the pain of my existence. I'm like, I want to go home. Someone get me out of here. Because this monstrosity hurts my soul. Like, good God. Let me all be generous and give me for free. Literally shoves the femboy into his arms. Please take it. Oh God. But we've done it. Oh, we've done it. He's alive. All right. So yeah. So now we have another demon brother, Acura, the accessory demon. Oh God. Wait. One second. I have to pull up. Let me go ahead and save this right quick. So we're gonna do a save as. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna do an export. So we're gonna export. So we have. This is a background. Oh wait, no, this is. I can just do that. We do these at 50%, so I don't kill my computer. And then I get to turn off the wording and everything, because I actually want to sit them next to each other and see how bad this looks, because I get the feeling this is gonna look very bad. Okay, and then we're gonna do export again. Background, because I kind of want to see how steep this gets. Okay. So I'm gonna close this for a second. Yeah, save. Okay, so I'm gonna open a new one, and I'll just shrink it or whatever. So we have. 'Cause I am super curious how bad this is gonna look. Okay, so we have the youngest brother. We have the second youngest brother, and then now we have the third youngest brother. Oh man, let's see, we're almost the primary colors. Okay. I guess I'll have to crop it. Oh wait, let me bring everybody down. I'm gonna have to adjust the heights a little bit to make a little bit more sense. So we're gonna make you bigger. We're gonna make you bigger. Let's see, and then we'll make you. Let's see, we'll make you a little bit taller actually, and then we're gonna make you a midget. There you go. There we go, everybody. So this is everybody so far. Let me just crop this. Let's see. We're gonna crop this. And then I'm gonna just put this in the background so they can stand out a bit more. Where am I going? Here we go. There's definitely been a very extreme quality check here. Kind of reminds me of those brothers from cinema. Yeah, kinda. But yeah, here you go. We got all the brothers so far. Oh god. Yeah, we got 4 more demons left. Oh god. But I think this is as hard as it's gonna get, y'all. I think this is as hard as it's gonna get. You know? That this horrifying creature is as bad as I'm gonna get. We will be fine. Let's see, bros so far. This has been an ordeal. It has been a journey. Jesus. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna close this. We're done. Oh wait, I gotta add him to the roster. Oh god. I gotta add him to the roster. Let me add him in here. Let's see. There we go. Ah! No! Oh god. Like, it's all about me now, bitch. I'm like, no, it's not. Get the fuck off. We're Get to screen. There you go. I'm just gonna stick you. Don't fondle your brother! No, bad demon there. There you go. Like, okay, there you go. So this is what we got so far. Oh my god. This hurts so much. Anyway. God damn it, Cass. Anyway, we're going back to the regular screen. Oh. Jeez. Well, there you go. We've done it. We've done it. Oh man. Wait, let me delete all those so I don't have to worry about it. I don't even know what that is. There. Ah yes, next time on Semi-Balls of Thee. Semi continues her painful journey to draw another sinful demon of passion. Which demon shall she meet next? Will who will be drawn in Semi's tablet? That's what I want to know. Someone send help. I can't believe I even came this far. I thought I would die after the second one, but then like accessories almost murdered me. Oh man. But I do think this is a good stopping point. I did start a bit early today. We'll continue next Wednesday, where we will see who the next fashion disaster demon will I draw next. If you are watching on the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you like and subscribe, though it won't be worth your time. Make sure to behave, be good, and don't be a menace, and also don't eat a horse. I love you all very, very much. If you want to join my Discord, there you go. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I don't recommend it, but you can. It's Twitter. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go order a pizza. Okay, bye-bye. I love you very much. How do I get out of here? Oh, like that. Hasta la bye-bye, daddy-o.